Welcome to another PSC session. Today we are going to discuss a problem named remove maximum element in the linked list. Okay, let's move to the description part. You are given the head of the linked list. You need to remove the maximum element in the linked list and return the head of the change list. Okay, change the linked list. The condition is you don't need to take input output. Okay, it is just a function complete thing. Okay, you just need to write the function only. And next is if the linked list is empty, return the null value. And if there is more than one maximum element, remove the last occurring element in the linked list. Okay, so anyway, if you are going to find and mark the maximum element in the linked list, it will be marked the last. Okay, if you're traversing the whole linked list. Okay, so let's move to the given part first. We have the head of the linked list. Need to remove the maximum element in the linked list and return the head of the modified linked list. And condition if linked list is empty, return null. Okay, so let's move on the approach part. Take the linked list first. Okay, let's discuss it first. So first to traverse the complete linked list, because there's going to be 2 or 3 steps only. Okay, so first we will traverse the complete linked list and try to find and mark the node with the maximum element. Okay, that's why even if there is repetition also, no, then you will mark the last element only. Okay, last maximum element. Okay, then in the second traverses means we will traverse the linked list again and to find try to find and mark the position which is just previous to the maximum element. Okay, the element we just marked maximum, now we will again traverse and find the position which is just previous to that maximum element. Okay, so that we can use this position to remove the maximum element. Okay, that's all. Then we will return the head of the modified linked list. Okay, so let's work with the proper linked list. In example, we have a linked list 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, so 5 is the maximum element. Okay, so what was my step 1? Mark the maximum in first traversal. So I will check this one by one. Okay, this is maximum or not, this is maximum or not. At the end I know this is my maximum. Okay, because after that there is nothing. So I will just to mark this maximum. Okay, now step number 2, I will again try traversing the linked list, but by keeping in mind this part, this marker, that if my next is this marker or not. Okay, if not, then I will keep moving on, started from here, then here, then here, then here. Now here I checked that next is this marker, so I stopped here. Okay, so my previous marker is like this, it was marking the previous node of the maximum element. Okay, now what is my step 3? Because I know that now, so now I will try to remove the maximum item and return the head. How will I do that? Simply, I have the previous marker. Okay, I will put its next link to the next of the maximum node. Okay, so that if anything, this node, maybe it was, if it was not null and it was just pointed to 3 or something, I mean any element which is a minimum to this. Okay, I mean smaller than this, and then this was null. Okay, then in that case also, this 4 will be disconnected to 5 and it will be connected to 3. Okay, that way. That's why previous dot next equals to previous dot next dot next. Okay, so this is just disconnecting it from the linked list, and we are just establishing this previous connection to the rest of the linked list. Okay, and the last part, we are returning the head after doing that. Okay, I hope you understood this part. So this is a very basic thing. So now we'll move to the pseudocode part. What is my pseudocode? According to the condition, see in the condition it was given now, if linked list is null, then return null value. Okay, so that's why at the very beginning, when you have just taken the input as a head. Okay, check if head is null or not. Okay, if it is null, okay, then return null. Step number first. Then now here we are trying to find out or try to mark the node with max element. Okay, that's what we are doing here. So we have taken 2 temporary, or can say 2 pointers. Okay, which are initially pointing at the head. Okay, then now I'm taking a while loop to traverse the whole linked list. Okay, and while traversing, I'm always checking if my temp data is greater than my answers or the maximum pointer data, then my maximum pointers will be pointing to the temp, means I'm updating its address. Okay, and the rest if anywhere temp is moving forward, temp equals to temp next. Okay, from one node to another, like this was the node structure, like so temp was here, then to move here, then here, and so on. So that's what is happening in the second part. That was now third part. After I have marked my maximum, and max is marked by what? Answer, by answer pointer. Okay, so if my head is equals to answer, means it's the first element which is max, then what will I will just do simply return head dot next. Means if the list is like that, and if this is my max, then I will just simply return this part of the linked list. This is head next of head. Okay, that's why head dot next will be returned. Okay, otherwise, I mean, if that's not the case, then what I'm going to do, I am going to mark the previous of max. Okay, that's what I'm going to do here. See, again, I have given temp equals to head. Okay, so that we can start from the very beginning of the linked list. If temp dot next is not equals to answer, means if whatever temp is pointing at is not previous to answer, then temp will keep moving. If it is previous to, then it will stop. Okay, so that's how as we saw on this page now, what was happening, this one, previous, okay, and max, that's how it was happening. Okay, so that's how we will have our answer marked to previous node of the max. Okay, so this loop will help in that. And the next part is when we have this part is removing the maximum. Okay, removing the maximum. How? Temp dot next equals to temp dot next dot next. I've already shown you that. And then last part is returning the head of the changed linked list. So we can call it return the changed linked list. Okay, yeah, so that's all for this session. I hope you understood it very well. That's how, I mean, in this whole process we just saw that how the maximum element or the node with the maximum element can be removed in a linked list. Okay, that's all for this session. Thank you everyone. We'll meet in the next session.